Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on Angles Extension Work Part 2. This video will continue from the previous lesson by continuing to introduce some very important extension work relating to angles. This is a very interesting diagram here. You can see that it is a triangle. And look what we've done here to each of these angles. We pretended that we've cut this off here, so pretend you've torn that angle off, you've torn that angle off, and you've torn that angle off. Now to make our referencing a little easier, this angle here is the red dot, that angle there is the star, the blue star, and that angle here is the green square. So in the diagram to the left, we have cut each of the three angles of the given triangle and we have joined them together. What do you notice? Here we have joined the three angles together. And I ask the question, what do you notice? I'll give you a little hint. There's the little hint there. It's got something to do with the last video we saw. Here we go. When the angles are joined carefully together, the three angles seem like they form a straight angle. That's why I drew this line here for you, to give you a clue. In fact, they do. What does that tell us about the angle sum of a triangle? See if you can work that out before I go to the next slide. If you put the three angles together and you join them up and you get that straight line, which is a straight angle, what does that tell us about the angle sum of a triangle? That is, if we add the three angles up. I think you've worked it out. Let's have a look. I have reproduced the diagram for ease of reference. So these are the two diagrams we saw on the previous slide. We saw in the previous video that the straight angle is equal to 180 degrees. Hence, since the three angles of a triangle form a straight angle, see that again, the three angles are forming a straight angle, they add up to 180 degrees. This is one of the most important rules about triangles. You will use it many times during your school career. Let's do some examples now using that rule. Using the rule we now know about triangles, find the value of the red star. Okay, so we're going to find the value of the red star given that angle there is 50 and that's 20. Let's have a look on the next slide. Once again, I have supplied the diagram for ease of reference, so that's the exact diagram that was on the last slide. Since the three angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees, we have the star plus 50 plus 20 must equal to 180. So the star plus 50 plus 20 equals 180. When you add those two up together, you get 70, so the star plus 70 is 180. So the star is 180, take away 70, so the star is 110 degrees. We don't need that zero there. Example 2. Here we have a triangle. Now you remember what this angle represents here? Okay, I think you do. That's a square angle. Another name for it is a right angle. And if you remember from the last video, that's 90 degrees. Here's the heart, which is the unknown angle. We have to find the value of the heart. And we're given that's 52. So here we go. Using the same rule that we learned about the three angles of a triangle, the heart plus 90 plus 52 is 180. 90 plus 52 gives us 142. So the heart plus 142 is 180. So the heart is 180 take away 42. So the heart is 38 degrees. So that is another very, very important rule that we've just learned about triangle. Now this is extension work. Normally you wouldn't see this type of work until about year 4, but I thought I'd just put it there because I think if you've done a lot of the lessons that we've seen, you will understand this. So I thought I'd just give you that little bit of extension work to prepare you for year 4.